Fear. What is fear to all of you? Some people call fear a safety feature in your mind. Some people call it that thing Sinestro simps over. Some people call it that thing that Scarecrow puts in his drugs. The meanings are possibly endless. Fear is a part of life, a part of everything, and that obviously includes video games. There are horror games made around that base human emotion. So naturally, being a pretty seasoned gamer, I've seen some fairly scary shit in my years. Nothing too traumatizing, but still enough to keep me up at night for some time afterwards. Without further ado, because I missed out on making a Halloween video, here are the top 5 scariest things I've ever experienced in video games. As you can tell by the length, this is going to be a quick one. Let's get into it. Number 5, the Scarecrow from Arkham Asylum. I've already simped over this guy enough in my Batman Arkham Asylum boss ranking, so go check out that video. But, to sum it up quickly, the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. The already creepy medical facility is the perfect spot to encounter him for the first time, especially because he wasn't advertised as being in the game, so his inclusion is a complete surprise. The subsequent encounter in the mansion is even scarier, considering, you know, Batman just starts coughing and oops, on a trip to Crazyland with a flashback to Bruce's dead parents. Not like we haven't seen that in a piece of Batman literature. The third one is obviously the best, with the fake-out game crash. You know, what's the thing that we gamers fear the most? Our game crashing. What did he do? Crashed our game, or at least made it appear that way. It's so good it even breaks the fourth wall. That's how much I love Scarecrow, and it was really scary as a kid. I dreaded having to face him. I loved it because it was fun, but I dreaded it because he was scary. However, the thing that drags him down is that I can get past him nowadays with barely a sweat. I do not feel any fear from this man, so his tricks have worn off over the years because I've played the game so much. But still, for what it did to me when I was younger, and just how impressively put together it is in general, it definitely gets a nod as number 5 on my list. Number 4, the Wendigos and Until Dawn. Yeah, it only makes sense that a horror game would make an appearance on this list at some point. The Wendigos aren't that scary because, in terms of gameplay, all they can really do to you is kill you if you fail the quick time events or make the really dumb choices. That's why they're down here, but for what they are, these naked, gangly spider zombies are creepy as hell. They were the first video game thing I ever had a nightmare about, and one morning I woke up and my sleep paralysis demon was one of them staring at me. Spooked me right the hell out. Combine that with the atmosphere that Until Dawn gives off, combined with the good writing, the good pacing, and the stellar environment, and you have got some seriously scary dudes, even if they are always destined to die at the end of your playthrough. Number 3, the Wretches from Dark Souls 3. Now, I'm not scared of them so much anymore, considering they are weak as hell, but let's just play back my reaction to first seeing them in Dark Souls 3.
Pale Pine Risen? Quagmire. What? What's going on? What's that noise? Fucking Smeagol on steroids. Let me the fuck out of this room.
Yeah, they freaked me right the fuck out. Number 4, the Clickers in The Last of Us. The Last of Us is an absolutely fantastic game, but as a survival horror adventure story game, it's also very scary, meaning that these guys were freaking me right the fuck out. See, they only see through sound, meaning you have to be super quiet and move slow when you're around them, so having to sit still while they slowly lurch towards you in their weird clicky way was absolutely terrifying, and these things are everywhere in the game. Until I got my faithful shotgun, Old Betsy, loaded up, I couldn't kill them very easily either, meaning if they saw me, it was basically game over. On hard mode, they're a lot easier to deal with because I'm actually playing the game correctly, so they're not too terrifying, but still, they make me tense every time I have to sneak past these fuckers. Number 1, Man-Bat from Arkham Knight. So, why is this thing the scariest thing on this list? Well, fucking look at it. What the fuck is that? Just going around Gotham City, grappling up to the buildings and boom! What the fuck? Fucking Man-Bat. Comes out of nowhere. His side quest is also pretty freaky, especially the secret ending if you go back to his base after you've already completed the side quest and locked him up, with the implication that his wife somehow came back from the dead, turned into a bat monster and escaped as well. This may have been Batman's last night, but Man-Bat may still be flying around out there somewhere. And then he came back on Halloween to jump scare people again. It's not cool, Man-Bat. It's not cool.
The look on your face when you saw him.
So, that concludes the ranking of today's scary moments. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Sorry it's late, and sorry the video is so short and seemingly low effort, but quite frankly, I just really needed to get a video out. It's been 2 weeks, and my really big projects coming up are taking a lot longer than I expected, because obviously it's nearly the end of my school years. This is my final, gonna be my graduation, basically, for you in America who watch this, even though you don't, according to my statistics. So yeah, it should get a lot faster, my upload schedule soon, because I'll have a lot more time to work on the videos. But until then, I hope that this entertained you and tided you over, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Or soonish. Don't quote me on that.